Luigi room. Alright. We're all set up. Rigby's already ready. Yeah, get used to these streaming times, CDC. This is mostly when it's going to be from now on. Okay. Watt start. Wonderstone. I wouldn't be upset at seeing chapter 2 in Logic. I don't even have to lie if I go to chapter 2. I actually am Luigi. Bombette on 5, bow on 30. That hopefully won't matter. Life shroom, multi-bounce, some ultra shrooms. That's it. Okay, I'm not buying a Laculustre upgrade. I don't care. So probably at least 5. Or I mean, definitely at least 5, but hopefully not 30. Okay, so 2, 5, 6, 7. What up, Ginger? Just buy it. I think I might aim for the Ultra Shroom. So I can just get more money that way anyway. I do have access to 5 right away. But I think I'd rather get Bombette before I go. Okay. So there's my ability to flip panels. There's some really cheap Thunder Rages too. You're not who I want to talk to. Pebble. I do want the Life Shroom and the Ultra Shroom, I think. I want both. I didn't turn in the melody! Whatever, I'll do that when I come back. I almost did a Salami. Salami, when he raced me in the season, he missed Ultra Hammer because Ultra Hammer was on Melody Check. And we had Melody really, like, in Sphere 0, but he only talked to the Toad once, just like I did right there, so he didn't turn the Melody. Oh. Have I tried doing a prosciutto instead? Dude, I like salami more than I like prosciutto. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I have salami in my fridge right now. Okay, the play probably is still go to 5 first, but I want to just grab Bombette as soon as I can. Grab that. Okay, blue, or Palace Key and Starstone. It is always nice to find Palace Key early, because it means you don't have to necessarily be looking inside Crystal Palace for it. Like, if it's the last thing you need for Chapter 7, it is so rough going into Crystal Palace without it. Okay, I'm not going to grab this panel, but I am going to grab another star piece from... Especially with cheap Thunder Rages, a lot of money is going to be nice to have. I'll use that on Fuzzipede, I guess. Whoa. I already have so many attack items, I probably didn't actually need that. And I don't have a way to hit that, I just realized, do I? Yeah, because Watt is my only partner currently. Ooh, maybe I should have grabbed Bombette before I came here, actually. That would have been smart. I could have, too, with the boots. Like, I could have just grabbed her immediately. Ooh, very cheap. Also very usable. Where am I doing? Okay. Peek this, just real quick. Fire flowers, I don't have to care about it. Oh, don't go that way. Always take a free life shroom. Oh, I didn't sell my jam and jelly. Okay, that's fine. I have items to toss. It's whatever. How many do I have? 10? I think I need 11 specifically. So I think I need 8 and 3 for the life shroom and the ultra shroom. Is there anything else in here I'd want? Oh, it was 8 and 2. Toss that. Homie's trying to keep my item from me. Okay. I am going to go to Chapter 5 next. It's just much faster to check Chapter 5. Okay, that didn't really matter. It might matter, I guess, if I decide I want to use HP plus. Like, it's less star pieces I need to grab along the way. I don't know what I was going for there. How much HP? 18. I can just attack. If he goes up on the roof, I can still hit him. Power Shock is 3. I can no longer hit him. I'm dumb. I forgot he can take away your attacks. I'm cooked, bro. I just, like, completely forgot that was even a thing. Wasting time. Missing blocks, because I'm bad. Alright, that saves an attack. Get a little bit of time back. Take me to the island. This is a Ultra Hammer and Ultra Boots seed. Based on his damage, this shouldn't be a very high skill chapter, though. Tasty Tonic. I don't need Shrink Stomp for literally anything. Iced Potato. I do need letters, I guess. I'm stacked on attack items. Grab that for Lava Piranha. Nope, need that. Lackey and Red Key. So nothing. So progression items, but nothing for actually progressing the seed. I don't need that anymore. Which I guess isn't hugely surprising because I also have Bombette allowing me to get into Chapter 2. So just a coin. Still, I'm glad to have found these items. It may have been worth going to Chapter 2 first, though, just because if I find sushi, it means I don't have to do the Fuzzipede fight. Fortress Key, okay. Okay, Mega Stomp is back there. I probably will want that. Alright, off to Chapter 2 now. I guess I'll just run in here real quick and check this. If it's Parakarry or if it's sushi, honestly. It's Blue Key! I had to grab it. I only have 2 letters currently. I'll grab it. Just in case I want that HP plus. I can grab it on the way to Chapter 8. Oh, there she is. Punished. I should have just come here first. Oh, there's my third letter, though. That's very low scale. That's actually really obnoxious. I'd much prefer we start seeing these low scale chapters for Chapter 6 and Chapter 7. Close call. I bet Rigby got the upgrade for Lackey. Rigby really likes using Cloud9, which like, it is a good way of like saving on life shrooms if you're not using like danger strats, if you're just trying to like tank certain bosses, like Huff. But I don't know, I just don't like taking a turn off for it. Alright, the one advantage that I had of going to Chapter 5 first is just that I have Lackey, so I can get this coin ring if there's anything on it. Pyramid Stone. You know what, I'm just gonna... I don't need that. Actually, don't need this. Okay, well, we are very close to being done with Chapter 2 already. I need 1 Ruins Key and 1 Pulse Stone, and I am done with this chapter. That is actually kind of crazy. Okay, I kind of do need to fight the blooper at some point. Maybe I should just go do that now. Magical Seed and a Power Trump Badge, okay. Okay, so getting Lackey early means I get to get the... Or getting Lackey early means I get to get that Magical Seed early. Okay, this is a bit of a punt if I end up finding both hammer upgrades, which is unlikely, in Chapter 5, and can thus just beat Chapter 5 right away. But I'm not going to open up a pipe just yet. And the reason that's a punt is because it means that I can't just go directly into the pipe and, like, do Winding Path after I'm done. I am going to save the Yoshi Kids. This was a Watt start, and I didn't have any reason to come here with Watt, so... Because I could have just gone straight to Chapter 2, got Sushi, and come here via Sushi. Nice, Watt upgrade. Like, love to see that. No, I did not mean to jump on you. I've I have so much easy access to attack items. I'm just gonna take the experience. If this chapter is relatively low scaled and chapter 2 is relatively low scaled, there's not going to be a lot of experience for me. Hey, there's the other magic seed. Okay, so now I have access to chapter 6. I have this feeling that I'm going to find Paracarry then. Like, Paracarry is who they're going to give me in Deep Jungle. Blue Yoshi. That's a star piece, yeah. I'm gonna route this out a little weirdly, but there's just certain things I want to grab, and I need you to stop dancing so you can come over here. And you know what time it is? It's time for everyone's favorite tree. It had... I think that's vanilla. I think what I learned is that that is what's actually just in that tree. But Wispy isn't in the game. Oh, you're right. That is everyone's favorite tree. I lied. Ignore me. Actually, hold on. Oh my god, Spiny Surge is 4 or 5 base. You're so bad, Lackey. You're so bad. I'm glad I bought a lot of these. Okay, I will level up on the next one. I do need to heal FP at some point, and I can't do that currently. No, stay away. No me gusta. Okay. As unlikely as there's still the possibility that I just find both hammer upgrades in Deep Jungle, so we're gonna go grab items that I could theoretically use to fight Lava Piranha. Ooh, bucket. Alright, still need Coopers, still need Warehouse Keys, still need Scarf. So still need 3 items for that. I also still need, like, Ultra Boots to actually get there. Ah, that always happens. Can I just do this to level up? Will this work? Yeah, okay. And then since I'm already here, I'm just gonna go check the, Yoshi Elder now, because it means I can go into Volcano. If I want to. I'm not sure I want to. I'll do it. It's not that big of a time sink, and I have Lackey. Close my door. Oops. Water. I'm gonna hope I don't find too much more for that chapter anytime soon. I do not want to have to fight Huff like this early. What is with all the fright jars, man? Another damage dodge. Those are 6 BP though, so they're not useful. Ah. Actually, you know what? No, that's dumb. I get punished if this is too... Think I'm gonna win? Maybe. I am still not particularly practiced. Like, the only race I've done, or the only seed I've played since playoffs started was one practice seed the night before I played Drac, and then the race against Drac, but... I got a little punished coming to Chapter 5 before going to Chapter 2, but I also kind of didn't, because it got me Lackey, which allowed me to get some items early in Mount Rugged, so... It got me Storeroom Key, which had a seed behind it. I did Yoshi Kids, which I should not have... Oh no, dude, please? Really? That's all 3. I have Go Mode for that chapter now. Ugh, I don't want to fight Huff. I learned earlier today, watching one of my friends stream Mario Kart World, that when you pick Donkey Kong in Mario Kart World, he fucking dabs. Dab K64. Hey, last stand. Honestly, it may be worth having last stand for Huff. Just because it takes the rough puffs out of the equation. I don't care about my 1 FP currently. I would much rather just find both hammer upgrades right now than I would have to go fight Puff. I feel like it's kind of a throw coming in here. Bro, you're joking. I can't get that. I don't have Cooper, who's definitely just going to be in Chapter 6. On the plus side, that means I know it's here. So once I find any other hammer upgrade, it means I don't have to worry about where it is. I can just immediately come to this chapter and beat it. And in fact, if I find a hammer upgrade and Cooper in Chapter 6, I'll probably leave and just come here instead. Hey, pull stone. Okay, I am 1 item... Well, no, I'm technically 2 items away from finishing that chapter. Like, yes, I do know where a hammer upgrade is to get me into it, but... Cooper? Bow upgrade. Can't use that, unfortunately. Bow is, 30 star pieces. Okay. So it was still worth going in there because it means I know where that hammer is. And I'm going to need it, obviously, but... Ideally, I find another hammer upgrade rather than that being my first one. And then, like, the last one being gated by, like... No, I'm definitely going to find Paracarry at some point as well, because progression items were gated by Paracarry. Did I grab a Fright Jar? I didn't. Okay, well, this is how we're finding out what scale this chapter is, I guess. There's a letter I don't need because I've already turned in 3. I'm just going to skip it. I don't need any money right now. I have Rip Cheeto and I have... I guess this is my best partner. I have Rip Cheeto and I have Chapter 7 shop left, and that's it in terms of shops, so... Fuck me. Go to sleep. That's totally fine, honestly. Oh. I'm gonna have to use the Snowman doll, unfortunately. Yeah, so this is very high scale, and I'm currently go mode for this chapter, which is the exact opposite of what I want. That's annoying. I can't kill that. I need to switch to what? Yeah, I can't beat... I cannot beat Huff currently. Like, there's just no way. I only have the yellow berry, I just realized. And I guess bubble, but that doesn't really count. Right, I'm gonna check every other... Well, I'm gonna check all the other stuff I can check first before I go into yellow, because I don't want to deal with the stupid path. I leveled up! What am I doing? I'm not going up there, but I may as well plant it while I'm here. Okay, what do I have badge-wise? That's really good, actually. Even as expensive as it is. That's usable. Okay. I will grab that pasta for the Hungry Yoshi. Since I did bother saving the Yoshi kids. Oh, well, since I'm up here now, I didn't actually mean to come up here, but since I'm up here. I am gonna fight Lackey as well. Mostly just I need as much experience as I can manage to scrape by. I don't know why I did that quickly. Okay, whatever. I did like the manual bomb explosion. he's gonna have so much HP, actually. Maybe this was a bad idea. Oh well. YOLO. I cannot remember if Lackey is susceptible to paralysis. Let's find out together. That was a really bad mash. I'm not gonna try again, I don't think. Oh shit, that is 4? Okay, well, rip my life shrooms. I'm gonna try one more time then, actually. Okay, there we go. I'm still gonna lose life shrooms here, but I'll lose less. No point in attacking with her. Okay, this might have been a huge throw, actually. I thought he was going to be doing 3 damage. I was hopeful with a paralysis I could, like, get through this fight without using a life shroom, but... Oh well. I am pretty low on... Well, not, like, dangerously low on checks, actually. Because I still have Rip Cheeto. No! I forgot you can't jump over that. Okay, that's for Hungry Yoshi. Actually, you know what? Give me that. I can make a life shroom to make up for the one I lost. Malone? Host Melon? Tubba's Castle Key? I don't... what?! That's nonsense. That is nonsense. I disagree entirely. Oh my god, I almost didn't even survive. Coconut. Okay, even though it should theoretically be impossible for me to get first struck, I'm still going to heal now. Because that did almost all of my health. Alright, the real question is, who do we see here? Do we see Cooper? Or do we see Parakarry? Sushi? Artifact? Not in logic. Okay. Waterstone, probably not in logic then. No! If I had just let myself spin a little further, I would have made that. Okay. It's just a letter. Okay. I'm gonna go fight a blooper, and then I'm gonna go fight, or then I'm gonna go check Chet Rippo. I'm actually kind of running out of checks. Take that. The worst current possibility is just that it's on, like, Dark Koopas. But we're just gonna assume that's not where it is. cheap squirt, too. Those are really good, actually. There's Cooper. Ow. Huh, I might need to heal. Yeah, probably need to heal. No, my money! I need this. Looking like Drac in the race against me. Alright, so now we check Rip Cheeto and then head to Chapter 5 to grab Hammer Upgrade, I think. Because that gives me access to 2. Unfortunately via pipes, which means I'll have to fight Electro Blooper. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Literally nothing on you. I'll buy one more. Okay. That's fine. What do you mean? Why would the blooper attack in the water? Didn't you see it's a flying enemy? Bloopers can't swim. It's a well-established fact that squids can't swim. That's why inklings die when they fall in the water. I feel like I'm really far behind right now, just because of how I... Honestly, just because of the way I 50-50'd at the beginning of the seed. Also, because I chose not to go into the sewers to enter Chapter 5 the second time. And, like, if I just fought Blooper right away... Yeah, I'm definitely losing the seed. Like, it feels like I should probably already be done with a chapter, but I'm like... I'm just not, because I've been making the wrong decisions. I forgot I actually have one more, I have one more chapter I have to play, so... Or, shop I have to go through other than Chapter 7, so... Grab a couple extra... Oh, wait, no. That's actually incorrect. I want you. I also, again, I can just beat Chapter 7 right now, or Chapter 6 right now. Technically. But, like, I am just not in a position to actually win that fight. I can't even last stand my way through it because the Rough Puffs do 2 damage instead of 1. Natsu, are you a believer? Are you Team Joshua or Team... I actually don't remember where they... No, it's Team Jacob and Team... What? I don't know. Bartholomew. Team Jacob, Team Rosenkreutz. I don't know. Eduardo? Yeah, that's probably right. At this point, I just have to hope, like, some really out-of-the-way check, like this one, is what gives me a lead. Team Edward and Team Jacob. Okay, I'm gonna take your word for that. Nope, that ain't doing it. I'm stuck on the plant. Who the fuck is Cedric? The entertainer? Interesting that I still haven't found... I guess technically Chapter 6 isn't in Logic yet. Because I haven't actually found Parakarry. Cedric is his character in Harry Potter. Who the fuck is Cedric in Harry Potter? I have only, like, cursory knowledge about Harry Potter, but was there a character named Cedric? I feel like my chain is currently being yanked. I went to the wrong one. I did not mean to come here. Cedric is the dude that died in Goblet of Fire. Okie dokie. Let's buy our dried shroom, dusty hammer. I apparently have a full inventory. The fourth book in an interview basically... Oh. Yeah. Hold on. Hey, okay. Go mode for this chapter now, which is nice. In the fourth book in an interview basically said for all members of filming Twilight, which I feel like is the correct choice. Yeah, you're right. Another bow upgrade I can't use, by the way. Very cool. Thank you, Kanye. Where am I going? I don't need that. I just saw a progression item and, like, my eyes just... I just went blank, right? Okay, that's 2 life shrooms I can make before having to fight, there's Parakarry. Before having to fight, I'm just gonna go up then. Before I have to fight... Huff and Puff. I'm definitely going to need those life shrooms too. Hammer throw is useless. I want the coin! That's not a coin! I don't actually have to turn in the artifact, but I want to turn in the artifact because it's just a free check. And now's the best time to do it, so... Coconut! It was worth it. I lied. It's everything I ever wanted. Goomba! Goombaria... Huh? No, wait, I can't use Thunder Rages. Never mind. I say Goombaria might actually be who I used to fight that boss. About the cake. Even if cake is delicious. So delicious and moist. Honestly, I should probably already just start taking HP level ups. There's no way this is a low HP seed. I also want some cake. I got no cake for my birthday at all. 0 cakes. Jenny promised me she was going to bring me a cake and we were going to come hang out all day, but then she... Oh, there's Ultra Boots. Then she texted me the day before and she's like, I'm sick. I'm like, yeah, you always are. 100% of the time she gets sick. The thing is, it's always her kid getting sick that gets her sick. And I'm like, your son should not be sick